Hey guys, this is Vineet here. Welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'll be discussing about UIIC AO preparation strategy. So the pattern has been changed. The previous pattern was different, and this time the pattern has been changed. It is a bit different. So I have circled it. Computer knowledge has been increased to 40 marks. Previously, it was asked for 20 marks. Now it has been increased to 40 marks. All right, the questions will be 20, but I feel all the questions will be of 2 marks each. So this has a lot of importance. Please pay attention to whatever I am speaking in this video. English language, the marks has been increased to 60 now. So these two combined are of 100 marks, English and computer knowledge. So you have to do it really well to clear this exam, clear the cutoff. So the exam date is 14th December 2024 and online exam will be held and descriptive will be held. This will be discussed later. This is qualifying in nature. All right. Sectional, the previous year, the previous paper that happened in 2024, the sectional cutoff was 5 marks for each subject. This time it might be different since the marks has been increased in few sections like English and computer knowledge. So we'll see, but it will hover around this only, I feel. So the previous cutoffs were for general, it was 127.75, OBC this, EWS this, SC and ST, it was this much. So this was out of 200. Now the marks has been increased to 250. All right. The reasoning will be of 50 marks, cons will be of 50 marks but 40 questions, and general awareness with special reference to the financial sector, 50 marks. So I'll be discussing the strategies, I'll be discussing the sources, I'll be discussing the important topics for all of these except computer. Computer will be covered in a different video. All right. Since its weightage has been increased, so I'll be dealing with computer in a separate video and I will tell all the important things separately. So reasoning is of 50 marks. In reasoning, mostly puzzles and sitting arrangement will be more than 50, I think around 50%, 55% will be puzzles and sitting arrangement. All right, so 25 to 30 marks will be puzzles, sitting arrangement of different types. You'll have to solve it. The level won't be IBPS PO mains or SBI PO mains level. It will be a bit easier. You can say maybe RRB mains level, PO or clerk mains level. All right. So after this, speed reasoning will be asked, which will be of 8 to 10 marks. Speed reasoning includes what all things? Speed reasoning I have covered here. Speed reasoning includes log, blood relation, inequalities, direction, distance, Chinese coding, decoding, which are quite easy and doable, and you can fetch quick marks there. Data sufficiency will be asked of 4 marks, which are mostly based on puzzles or sitting arrangement. So you'll be given statements and asked something about a statement, whether whether they're sufficient to answer that or not. That is also easy, not that tough. So you can attempt it. In input output, machine input output will be asked. It is generally asked in all such exams, and it is of 5 marks. Critical reasoning will be asked, since it is of 50 marks, few questions will be asked. And miscellaneous, that pair formation, like word formation, I've already taken here. These are speed reasoning. Okay. Pair formation and all are miscellaneous. Word formation, miscellaneous word related or alphabet related questions might be asked. All right. So the strategy part, you need to practice different types of puzzles and sitting arrangement, at least 5 to 6 sets every day. What are the different types of sitting arrangement? Linear, then the north south one, these ones. All right. The one will be facing south, one will be facing north, or the circular arrangements, 8 people sitting inside, outside, these types. Then month and date based months will be given. All right, floor based, floor and flat based. These are different types of puzzles which are asked. All right, you can see here also what were the types that were asked in. I think the exam happened in Feb 2024, the same year. So what were the different types? See, month and date based, the one which I discussed, circular I discussed, year based puzzle. All right, then linear sitting arrangement, easy one. Uncertain person sitting arrangement, so you won't know how many people are sitting. You'll have to consider all the conditions and you'll get to the answer. So these are the different types of puzzles that you need to practice, and sitting arrangements you need to practice. You'll get it. The sources I've discussed already. All right. So speed reasoning, 10 questions every day. You should at least solve at least 10 questions. All right. So logs, blood relation, inequalities, direction, distance, Chinese coding, decoding, these types of questions, alpha, numeric uh, sorts of question. All right. And give quizzes or tests so that you keep on improving in those. And if you make mistakes, just note them down where you are making the mistakes. Critical reasoning, do it after everything because this is a bit tricky and can result into negative marks. So just keep a note of this. Do it after you complete these things. I'll put few links in the description, video links where you can practice critical reasoning and understand the concept. Machine input output, two sets. You should practice every day. It is doable. All right, and tough won't come in the exam. Miscellaneous like alphanumeric pairs, meaningful words, pre-level questions generally come in UIIC AO. Sources will be YT playlist, YouTube playlist or videos, guidely bundle. ठीक है, this is pre-level. And test guidely bundle may what that are the things included. Mocks will be included, PDF bundle, 25 days plus quizzes. You can solve it through the PDF or through quizzes. And computer awareness PDF bundle is also there, is included in this. Link will be in description. I'll show both of these things to you. So see, I'll put these links in the description, but you can search it like this: UIIC AO reasoning, UIIC AO English, and cons, and you'll find the playlist here. Just click on the playlist, and you'll find the videos which you can solve, through which you can solve, you can practice. So videos are present here. All right. Then I'll come to the guidely PDF bundle. So you can find here is the exam PDF course cracker package. What all is included in this: mock test, computer awareness, PDF bundle, video solution for each PDF course, 25 days course available in both Hindi and English. I'll show you how you can use my code to get extra discount. You can use VKS12 to get 12% discount, and you'll get it for 194. All right, I'll go back to the video. So you can use my code VKS12 and you'll get this guidely bundle in 194, and that is quite good actually. I'll show you few of the questions also. So if you want to see the package, see, this is the package. You will get all sorts of questions, you can see. All right, you can practice really well from here. Test format is given, PDF format is given, and video solution is given. I'll go back to the slides now. So now we'll discuss English. Please pay attention. The weightage has been increased to 60 marks. It is quite important now. So these are the ones I have marked here. Like you can attempt this first. Match the column is easy. It is concept based. Option elimination technique. Option elimination can be used here. Match the column, word usage, phrase replacement, everything is option based. You can eliminate and mark the answer. Error detection you can do. It will be grammar, mostly grammar based questions are there. Parajumble or reading comprehension, it's up to you. Reading comprehension can be attempted first, then parajumble. Okay? And since the marks has been increased, it might happen that 2 RCs can be asked. First, in 2024 Feb, only one RC was asked where 9 questions were asked. All right, now maybe 15 or 16 questions of 2 RCs can be asked. So you need to improve your reading comprehension skills. You need to practice more, practice 3 to 4 sets of RCs through quiz or test, whatever source you have, through that. Error detection, at least 20 questions you should solve in a day. If you are weak at English, at least 20 or more. I used to solve even 50, 40, 50 questions of error detection at my time. All right, so you need to learn grammar through this. I had learned grammar through this. Whatever mistakes I made, I used to note it down, and I used to refer it again and again, so that if I see that sort of question again, I can answer it. So I used to note it down. Then vocab is very important: close, fillers, double fillers, word swap, word replacement, word usage, all are dependent on vocab. The synonyms, antonyms, so you need to learn words also. You need to understand the meaning. So for that you need to read or study something, read whatever you want to, or the most available thing on internet or YouTube is editorials. All classes, all teachers cover this, so you can cover your vocab from this. All right, every day in the morning teachers and classes come up with editorials. Parajumbles or sentence replacement, phrase replacement, you need to practice 2 to 3 sets every day so that you get good at it. Close fillers 10 to 20 questions, and it will be vocab based. You need to understand this, what is the sentence demanding. According to that, you have to select the word, fill up. Sources similar to the reasoning thing, YT playlist, Guidely PDF bundle, test links will be in description. Now we'll come to cons. Cons is of 50 marks, wherein speed maths question is asked around 10 marks. So what were asked in 2024 Feb exam? What wrong number series was asked, quadratic equation was asked, 10 marks, and it was not that tough, it was easy. Speed maths is of 10 marks, 10 to 20 questions plus quizzes you need to solve. Increase your calculation speed if you're a beginner. Learn squares up to 30, cubes up to 20, and percentage to fraction, fraction to percentage. If I ask you what is 1 by 8, you should know it is 12.5%. And if I ask you 12.5% of 80 is what, so you should know it is 1 by 8 of 80. So the answer is 10. You should know these things. Whatever is asked, you should know. Like 1 by 3 is 33.33. This is quite easy. Alright, but if I ask you 41.65 or 41.62 is what, you'll get confused or you'll take time. You shouldn't take time to know what is this. Alright, so please do it properly. And you'll find these on every YouTube channel. You'll find these on the internet. You can Google it, percentage to fraction and everything. Make a note of it and revise it every day to get better at calculation. So after this, speed maths is done. First solve speed maths, start your day with that whenever you're solving cons. Then go on to DIA caselets. DIA caselets will be asked for at least 20 marks. So you need to solve 4 to 5 sets, different sets, bar, circular, uh, I mean pie chart. Alright, logical DI, tabular, pie chart data interpretation, these are asked. Caselet DI may be Venn diagram, or normal arithmetic based caselet can be asked. Arithmetic will be asked definitely for 15 marks, 10 or 15 marks. Ratio and percentage should be done first, and then take one chapter at a time. Learn the concept, approach through videos, through foundation playlist. If you're a beginner, take 2 to 3 days and then solve through quizzes. 2 to 3 days to cover the concept, approach, and the practice part. Alright. Then miscellaneous 5 marks, it may be quantity 1, quantity 2, or that kind of stuff. Sources similar to reasoning, YT playlist videos, Guidely bundle for UIIC AO. That is a good thing. Mocks, PDF bundle quizzes. Alright, link will be in description. Now we come to general awareness. This is also very important. So general awareness will be of 50 marks, as I told you, and it has been mentioned with special reference to financial sector. So current affairs pertaining to BFSI sector. What is BFSI? Banking, financial services and insurance. All news must be covered. What all need to be covered? For July to November you need to cover these things. Skip December since the exam is on 14th. I don't think much of the questions will be asked from December. So please don't study for December. I feel you should give that time to June instead. If you have already covered July to November properly, give that time to June if time permits. Now I feel 40 to 60, 40 to 50% questions will be asked from here as per the previous exam analysis. Banking, finance, insurance, economy, business. These topics need to be studied really well. What will be in banking, finance? All bank news. Then RBI, SEBI, the financial regulators, NABARD, SIDBI. These news pertaining to these financial regulators need to be studied well, and all banks. Insurance sector, IRDAI and all needs to be studied well. Insurance companies and the schemes. What are the government schemes in the insurance sector? I have ticked here: SBY, Suraksha Bima Yojana, Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Ayushman Bharat, CGHS, PMJY, ESIC. You need to study these well, and these are the other schemes which can come since they have mentioned special reference to financial sector. So just take a look at it. These needs to be done quite well because it is asked in most of the exams, Atal Pension Yojana and these things. All right. Then static GA, I think 10 to 15% can be asked from schemes, 10%. So static GA, insurance, current static needs to be done well. It can be done from Affairs Cloud, MCQs, PDF. You can find MCQ PDF at the end of the PDF, these are given current static, so you can cover that from here. You can cover these things as well from Affairs Cloud PDF. It is up to you if you want to cover from the monthly PDF, from the pocket PDF, weekly PDF. Revise it properly. Revision is very important, as well as MCQs, along with MCQs. Then index, MAU, all the other things, national, state, science, tech, defense, awards, books, authors, obituaries, appointments, important days. These also you should actually try to cover, because few questions can come from here. Apart from 20, the 20 to 40% of questions will be from here. All right. So you need to cover this as well. So this is for the general awareness strategy. I hope you must have understood whatever I've spoken. So now we come to the descriptive part. The descriptive will be of around 30 marks, out of which 20 will be for essay and 10 will be for the letter writing. And this will be qualifying in nature. You just need to qualify. It won't be counted for merit. Only the online test and the interview will be counted for merit list. So I have already discussed this in my IBPS PO mains descriptive strategy properly, with the format and the sources, and also the most important topics that can come in the essay part. All right, so I'll show that to you. So here is that video, the descriptive strategy. You can watch this video. I'll put the link in the description, wherein I have discussed everything about the essay, letter, the formats, and the important topics, and the sources, free sources. So you can go through that video for the mains descriptive strategy. And as far as computer awareness is concerned, as I told you at the start of the video, I'll be covering this in a separate video, since the weightage has been increased and now it is of 40 marks. So things need to be covered properly for this. So to not make the video long, I'll be covering this in a separate video. I hope all your doubts will be answered through this video, and you'll understand what all needs to be done as per the previous exam and as per the new pattern. I hope you'll like the video, and if you have any doubts, let me know in the comments. And do not forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any such upcoming updates and strategies. Thank you, and keep preparing.